YouTube, welcome back to Dinner for One. Today I am going to make another quick little breakfast meal that I'm making for myself. I kind of stumbled onto this totally by accident a couple of days ago. I was wanting something to snack on real quick, and I wanted, to be honest with you, something like with refried beans. Well, as it turns out, I didn't have any refried beans or any cans of refried beans. But what I did have was some of those bean dips. And so what I did was, what I'm going to show you now, it's my version of what's called a mollete. Mollete basically is a Mexican pan blanco that's cut in half, and then they put refried beans on it, then they put cheese, and then they melt it, and sometimes they add like little jalapeno slices on top. So if you give me a second, I'm using this bread here, it's called sola. It's low carb, just like I showed you yesterday with the wrap. And all you need basically is butter, the bread, the bean dip, and of course if you choose some pico de gallo. I already have my egg ready to go there, and I'll be back in just a moment. So I'm back, and what I'm going to do now is I already spread some butter on each slice. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this bean dip, which I already got out of there, and I'm going to spread it on the breads liberally. Okay, so I'll be right back so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, once you spread it on there, it almost looks like peanut butter, to be honest with you. But it is the bean dip that I had showed you just a moment ago. Keep in mind, bean dip really is just like a can of refried beans, like any other can. The difference is that it's already ready to eat right out of the can. That's the reason why you can pop it open, start dipping your chips in and eating it. Also, they add in any seasonings, spices, flavorings like jalapeno prior to that too. Whereas the kind that comes in a can, oftentimes you still need to add other things to it. So, and truthfully, when I tried it the other night, I said, well, it might not taste too good, but we'll give it a shot. And I just wanted something quick and easy, and lo and behold, it turned out to be really good. So that's the way it looks like now. The last step, of course, I'm going to go ahead and add my pico de gallo. So I'll be back in just a second. And so there you have it. There is your finished product. Keep in mind that adding the pico de gallo is purely a choice. This particular bean dip that I used did not have any like real heavy spice in it, so it wasn't really spicy or anything like that. It's just a regular bean dip. However, they do have a bean dip, exactly the same brand, that it's labeled as hot, so it is spicier. So you might not want to add the pico de gallo on top of it. That's really up to you. In case you're wondering why I added the margarine, and mind you, I said butter, but to me when I was growing up, margarine was butter. The reason why I added the margarine was to give it a little bit more of a creaminess too, since I'm not actually adding cheese the way a real mollete would be. And but that's about it. So I hope you guys will give this recipe a little try, taste it for yourself, see how good it really is, and how quick and easy it is, more importantly. Remember, we're all about quick and easy on this channel. And as always, until next time, dinner for one is served.